Today I'm going to see if you can find some lost items in the snow with this Hazelwalk TX620 foldable metal detector. But first let's jump inside because it's cold and I will tell you what's inside this box. Ooh, it's freezing outside. Let's get these winter clothes off. But yes, welcome to True Vikings. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel. And today I'm going to do some snow metal detecting with the Hazelwalk TX620 metal detector. It's a foldable metal detector, so that is going to be interesting to try it out in the snow. Let's check out what's inside the box. We have a metal detector bag. Looks pretty good if you like that kind of stuff. The second thing that is in the box is these cool headphones. The third thing that is inside the box is this foldable shovel that you can screw. If I would use this in the frozen ground in Finland, it would break immediately. Probably good shovel in the sand or in the garden. This has also a compass here. If it works, let's see. North that way. Yes, north is that way actually. But now it says north is that way. Is north that way? No, north is not that way, it's that way. But compass. Use your phone instead. But now let's get on to this interesting part and look at this metal detector. Really light actually, and it folds into this small space. Let's see how it looks like when you unfold it. It has some kind of strap here. Let's take that away and let's start with this. Ooh. Next part, you have to press and it folds up. Here you can adjust the length of the shaft also. There's actually a measurement tool here on the side. How does the control panel look like? They have menu button here, pinpoint mode here in the middle, backlight, enter, on, off, left, right, and on the screen you can see iron, 5 cent, pull tab, 1 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent, and then here on the side sensitivity and depth. It would take 2 of these 9-volt batteries. The metal detector looks actually really good. I like the yellow color. It should fit nicely in the bag actually. It doesn't take so much space, this metal detector, so it fits perfectly into the bag. Let's put some batteries inside the machine and let's head back to the cold forest of Finland and check if this foldable machine finds keys, coins, rings, whatever you might drop in the snow that you need to find fast. Alright, we're back outside and first let's start this machine up. I have the batteries inside and here is the on-off button and let's hope it works because I will freeze here otherwise. And look at that, it starts up. Let's check how this works first. And it's already having some sound, which is a bit troublesome, but let's see how this works. It's having some weird sounds, I don't know why. It's finding some iron all the time, even if there's no iron in sight. That's usually a bad sign. Let's try to sync the sensitivity. I only have sensitivity 2 bars right now. And what else is in the menu? There's discrimination. You can discriminate metals away. I usually don't discriminate anything. And then notch setting. You can discriminate iron or some of these coins here or pull tabs. Then we have volume. We have volume at 1 right now. Yeah, that's it. 3 or 4 settings here in the menu. Let's check if this finds any metals now. Now first, let's start off with a key. Can it can this Hazelwalk TX620 find a key in the snow? Because keys are usually things that you lose in the snow, you drop them and then you will not find them without a metal detector pack. But can this one pick it up? Let's first try it on the surface here. No sound. Let's put the sensitivity up a little bit. With higher sensitivity, it picks it up here from the surface. I have 4 bars of sensitivity right now, and then it picks it up. But then this also starts sounding a lot. Let's put the key a little bit deeper in the snow and see if it finds it then. Okay, it's just having some weird sounds. Let's put the sensitivity a little bit down again. And from the deep down, it doesn't pick it up actually. But from the surface, it does. But 20 centimeters down, it doesn't. Let's try with a little bit, like 10 centimeters. Nothing. But this is some weird material in this, maybe aluminium. So let's try with something else, like a copper coin. Now the second item we're gonna try out is this big Swedish öre, big copper coin from the 1700s. This it should pick up because these are huge. Let's try first on the surface. Nothing. Let's put up the sensitivity again, because we had it at 2 bars, but at 3 bars it starts sounding in the air also. And okay, nothing. Full sensitivity. Okay. If I understood correct, it doesn't even pick up this big, huge copper coin from the surface. That's a bad sign, and it just sounds iron in the air also. I will try to change batteries in this. Alright, I changed the batteries to the machine. Let's see if it works better. Now I'm not even gonna walk to the forest before I check if this works. With fresh batteries, now you can see the battery is full there. And I have the coin there on the ground. Let's check. It's a big copper coin, so it should pick that one up. Okay, it's like touching it now, so it barely picks it up. A little bit in the air. Nothing. Let's try to put the sensitivity a little bit higher. It was in 3 bars now. 4. Completely silence. Full. Silence until it touches the coin. It's iron signals, and then when it's touching, then you can see the copper signal. But it has to touch this, it should pick up. It's silver. You want to find your silver rings in the snow if you drop them. So let's put this on the snow. Silence. Am I like understanding this Hazelwalk correctly? Is it like trying to find anything at least? Sensitivity up. But well, with higher sensitivity it picks up the silver ring. But with 3 bars of sensitivity, nothing. 4. Yeah, with 4 bars of sensitivity, it picks it up. Okay, it picks up silver at least. That's at least something. Then maybe this machine isn't broken. Okay, I tried with the silver ring. Then it works. But why didn't it pick up that huge copper coin? I have no idea. That should give even better signal, or at least as good signal as this one. Alright, let's try with this titanium ring that I found last summer, and let's hope this Hazelwalk TX620 picks it up. Let's try again with 2 bars of sensitivity first. Nothing from this range. Now it picks up with lowest sensitivity the titanium ring. Let's try when it goes a little bit deeper, because you probably will not have the items that you lose in the snow that they would be on the surface. Let's put it there. What would it be? 20 centimeters there. From 20 centimeters, nothing with lowest sensitivity. Let's push up the sensitivity to full. I guess it picks it up a little bit from there, or is it just... I think it's just giving signals from everywhere now. No, it picks it up actually. At least like this. And the pinpointing thing works. Let's try with the gold ring then. This gold ring I actually found in USA when we were there in California metal detecting on the beach. It was a lot warmer back then. But look at that beautiful ring. It's white gold, even if it doesn't look gold, but yeah, it's white gold, I know, because I'm a professional. Let's check if this is found. I hope it will be found, because I don't wanna drop this ring here in the snow. Let's turn the sensitivity to lowest again, and then try. If you can see here, it's almost touching the ring a little bit further away. It doesn't pick it up actually, but when it touches the ring, then it picks it up. Okay, more sensitivity. With higher sensitivity, it picks it up at least a little bit. With high sensitivity, this has sound like everywhere, which I don't like so much. Too many like ghost signals are always bad when metal detecting. That takes up your time. Frustration, irritation. Let's put it a little bit deeper down and see. The ring is there in the snow, maybe in 20 centimeters depth. Barely picks it up. I don't know if it's even picking it up actually. Even if I don't move it, it beeps with high sensitivity. And there's nothing around here that can give interference. We're in the middle of nowhere. It gives so much ghost signals. I wouldn't trust it on my gold ring to find it in the snow. Let's try this machine out with a euro coin. Euros you usually drop in the snow. Maybe you want to find them. This is a 20-cent coin. Let's try if it finds this one. The coin, it picks up better actually. What sensitivity? I have lowest sensitivity now. So the coin, it picks up good. So the silver, the coins, titanium, it picks up pretty well. Let's put the coin a little bit deeper down. Again, about 20 centimeters. Let's start with lowest sensitivity. Nothing. Higher the sensitivity to almost full. Then it starts picking it up. Okay, so it might not be manufacturer fault. It's just not so precise actually on all stuff. A thing that you usually drop in the snow is keys. I have a lot of keys here, and of course a copper coin there as a keychain, but this detector doesn't pick it up anyway, so let's try if it finds these normal keys. Okay, the keys, it picks up there on the surface at least, so that's a good sign. Let's put the keys a little bit deeper. 20 centimeters depth. Completely silent with the lowest sensitivity. more sensitivity. Then it starts picking up the keys again. Okay, so you know that you will find keys in the snow with this machine. The last item that you might drop in the snow is of course your phone. Let's see if this Hazelwalk TX620 would find it in the snow if you drop one. Let's start with the surface. I hope I don't destroy my phone now. And let's put the sensitivity to lowest. And oh, there goes my phone. Oh, everything I do for this channel. Okay, that it finds also, at least on the surface. Let's try fast here, a little bit deeper down. With low sensitivity, nothing. Higher sensitivity, yes, it starts picking it up. I hope I still can start my phone after this, but you should hit that like button because everything I do is for you. It has been around 4 weeks since I was there outside metal detecting in the snow with the Hazelwalk, and I actually contacted the manufacturer and told them that it didn't pick up the copper coin so well and some of the other items, and it had a lot of ghost signals. So they were nice enough to send me another one to try this one out if it works better. It has been around minus 20 degrees outside Celsius for a few weeks, so I don't want to go in the snow and try it out. I tried it out here inside for a few hours, and first I thought it worked actually better, but then I tried them both at the same time, and yeah, they work exactly the same. Now I'm going to tell you my honest opinions about the Hazelwalk TX620. This machine is around $170 in the US Amazon store and around 175 euros in the German Amazon store. You will find all the descriptions below if you want to look at the reviews. My opinion about this machine is the price is a little bit high actually for this machine. Maybe it's the foldable thing, which is pretty cool. You can fold it in a small space. But the thing that worries me most is actually the depth that this machine picks up. It picks up everything from the surface. But like now I have a copper coin here and it picks it up, but look at the range or depth. From here it doesn't take. I haven't done any measurements, but it doesn't look so much here. And what if there's like something like ground in the way? Would it pick it up from this depth? I don't know. I would need to make more tests to find that out. Here I have a really tiny Russian silver wire coin that I have found before, and these are tiny. You can't probably see it even in the camera, but this machine actually picks it up. But the range again, it isn't so impressive. I haven't done any measurements, but if there's a field and there's grass and this coin, would you pick it up? Probably not. And what worries me the most is that this huge Russian copper coin that I have found from the 1700s, it doesn't pick it up so good. And look at the depth. It picks it up here like barely. If you want me to do a more in-depth depth review of this machine, let me know in the comments. The second thing that worries me is of course the ghost signals. Usually ghost signals are created with the magnetic field or caused by the magnetic field, but this has a lot of them. Now I'm inside, so of course it can take some signals from anywhere, but it had these same kind of signals also there in the forest. And of course the third thing that worries me is what would happen when you're metal detecting with this in a highly mineralized place or a field or forest with a lot of iron. It can be a lot of problems caused by these ghost signals and every other sound. But these are of course only my opinions. You should do your own research and decide for yourself if you want to buy one. If you're looking into buying one of these, it goes in a small place Let me know in the comments if you would want to see a more in-depth guide of this machine. And if you like this kind of content, you should hit that like, subscribe and a bell, and see you in the next one.